Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. This is a price analysis update on Matic. We'll have a look at both the USDT and the BTC pairings and identify a few key levels where we could potentially invest and where we could potentially look at taking profit. But I wouldn't be too fond of taking profit at these levels. I think we've got a long way to go in this cycle. If you are new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button and let's crack on. This video is in partnership with Cointelegraph's Markets Pro. If you are wanting to get one step ahead of the game, go ahead and check their platform out. As ever, the link will be in the pinned comment and the description of this video. So Matic, last time we looked at the price, we was around this region here, and I was looking for a 38% retracement, which we have got so far. So if you're waiting for buys, that would have been a perfect area to look at targeting. We've come down, tested that area with pretty much 3 weeks with my range, and what we've done is what I've been waiting for a while. Just come down and retest this moving average 50. We did get that breakout above. We tinkered around it and then we eventually broke through and we come up and we retested some local highs. We have actually been up to $1.79. The last time we looked at it was around here and I did identify this level. The market is a little bit ropey today. I mean, we've had a few sells across the board. If you look to the right, it's a bit of, I say carnage, but I mean it's 1% and 3% drops. It's nothing major considering that Bitcoin is now up to 51,500. So a little bit of a sell-off, but you would expect that on the way up, and we can't just presume that things are going to start flying up. For me, that was a buy zone which I've hit there now, so that area is done. And if we're looking for some further buys, really we need to probably zoom into a 4-hour time frame. We'll have a look at this latest move here. So this is the next latest move. We have come down, we've had quite a savage wick here, haven't we? If we just look at that in terms of Fibonacci, so we've got the bottom there and the top there. Actually, we've pretty much done a 61% retracement, very close there. If you put that on the wick, right at the bottom there, and the wick at the top, we've come down. We've actually come down and nearly tested that level on the MA50 on the hourly, I mean the 4-hour there. So I mean things are looking good. 61% retracement, and let's see if we can now rebound and start to push on. I mean, if you're looking for some buys, I'd still potentially place some orders here at 155. I mean, we have wicked down already, so there's a good chance that it may not happen again. We've come down and retested that area of support and we've pushed straight back up. It does show, if looking throughout the board, I mean, that shows that there's massive demand. We've had that wick down to the downside and it's just been bought straight up, I think. And that's what's going to happen over the next 3 or 4 months. I think everything that gets sold off is just going to get bought up and leading to parabolic at some stage. What I'm expecting, just going off topic of Matic, I still think that Bitcoin will try to regain some market dominance. So Bitcoin dominance is at 41.7. Still expecting us, if you just look on my daily, it looks a little bit better. I'm still expecting Bitcoin to have a little similar move to this, maybe not up to 46%, but somewhere up there. I think Bitcoin might start pushing up towards 65, 70k, taking out on some of the altcoins. Once it's reclaimed some market dominance, I think then probably towards the end of October, things will really start pushing on. So just going back to Matic, if I can find it on this massive list. Currently at 163. I mentioned there, but I would still target buys at 155 if you're looking to buy. If not, then we need to have a look at some potential buy sell zones or areas of resistance. So I've got a couple of levels marked up here. This is a key area. All these wicks around here shows that there's a massive area of resistance. And again, we've rejected off that similar scenario, same area there at 172. If we do break above 172, there's not much trading above there. I mean, if you look at this period here, 15th of May to around, what's that, 3rd of June, so you're talking about 6 weeks worth of trading up there. And we're not a million times off the all-time high. If we look at current prices now, to the all-time high up at 270, it's only 63%, and that's not much in cryptocurrency. I did mention that we could look at some price predictions in the title of this video. And I've already mentioned in the past that I reckon this is at least a $5 asset, but if we look at this in terms of Fibonacci levels, there's no areas of resistance above. So if you look at this entire movie, so that's the top, we've done that retracement down to this region here at 61 cent, and then we can look at some of these extensions on the fib. I use a couple of extensions. I use this region here, the 1.618, and then I use these other two up here. I mean, I've got them all up to $10, but I'm more inclined to think that this run we will hit at least $7.74. That is an area I'm going to mark up. I'm going to, depends how the market goes, we could absolutely smash that, and I might be massively underestimating this, but I think once we do get running and things start really pushing on, I think 7.74 will be a great price prediction and a great target to look at. So that pair is pretty much covered with a Tether pair there. Buys at around 150 if the market does allow this drop we've had just continue. If not, then look at these regions up here to hold on. If you're a long-term holder of Matic, I think you're going to be definitely well rewarded for your patience of holding. I'm just taking a quick look at a BTC pair. I have a setup last time, so I was looking. I'm just looking for our time frame. I was looking for a breakout. That is the worst line ever. I was looking for a breakout of this downtrend, which happened, and then a retest of that trend, but I can't see it's coming back down there, to be honest. We've actually wicked off a level of support of 3,078 Satoshis, and things aren't looking too bad now. I mean, I still expect for BTC pairs to die off a little bit, and I've got this level here at 2,800 Satoshis highlighted. So if you're looking for some buys, I would still place some orders down there at around 2,800 sats. I mean, if we just have a bit of a zoom out back on the daily time frame, in fact, we're looking on a 3-day. Look how far we've got to go in the BTC pair. That's been up to 6,663 sats. So got a lot of ground to make up on the BTC all-time high there. One other thing, before we finish this video up, I just want to have a look at a different chart, and I'll show you the Valkyrie indicator, which I've been showing on my channel quite often recently. This is right down my 5-minute time frame, but I just want to show you what's going on in terms of using it. So if you look at these red dots here, this is an RSI overbought signal. That would have been a good sell signal, and you could have monitored the price all the way down to this region here where you got these oversold RSI green dots. That would have been a great level. I use these in confluence, so if you look at this green band here, this is resistance, and the purple band is support. I usually look, if the support band hits an RSI dot, then I usually buy. And also, as you can see, currently we've had some nice green dots down here, which levels up with that nice level of support, and then bang, straight up to here. Currently, we've hit a level of resistance on a 5-minute time frame, and we've got an RSI overbought dot. So that could give you a good idea when to potentially buy and sell. That's a great scalping tool, and also works on a daily time frame on any other asset. So as you can see, I've shown some more of this in the past, but if you look, like for example in the past, this is what I've mentioned. So we've had some RSI overbought there, and you get my drift. It's just a great indicator. If you're wanting to find out more about that, check out the description of this video and look for Valkyrie Discord. You'll find all the information in that Discord channel about trading and about using this indicator. That's going to do it for today. If you are new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.